What's up, everybody? Welcome to BS3 Raw TV. We got a little update, and this update moved pretty fucking quick. So I put up the video about HGH gels, right? And I think the majority of people got it. And anybody that's really used a homeopathy, and listen, I used to actually work with a homeopathic doctor, and what she did is not what you see on the fucking market in these stores. It's completely fucking different what she did. She was a naturopathy homeopathic doctor. And these little pellets and gels and bullshit that you get at many of the vitamin stores, I understand the concept of homeopathy. And if you listen to people that tell you, well, for 30,000 years they've been doing, listen, in the bodybuilding world, with these hormones that we put in our bodies, that we inject in our bodies to create the environment to grow muscle mass beyond our limits, you cannot take homeopathic things and get those same effects. You just can't. So what's fucked up is some random fucking dude popped up, and I don't know what it was, but it got caught in the filters. Every single thing he posted, he tried to respond to everybody on the fucking comment section, and he said the same thing. He was like, oh, no, it's real, and da-da-da. He's saying all this shit, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then he said, well, we have plenty of... I said, we have. Fuck, he's involved with this fucking company. That's why he's trying to do damage control. So I looked him up, and I've never fucking heard of him. I've never seen him. I don't know what the fuck is going on. He doesn't garner much attention, so not many people know who he is. So I'm not really sure how he folds into this company. If he's like, he can't be like a sponsored athlete because he doesn't have any followers. So he's not a sponsored athlete. So I don't know if he works for the company or what the deal is, or they're friends or whatever the case may be. But regardless, he's trying to explain how 200,000 people it's helping. Listen, here's the deal. If it's helping 200,000 people, it would be picked up across news stations across the fucking country. We would be hearing about this shit in the bodybuilding industry. The pros would be taking it instead of taking the fucking growth hormone that they can't get their hands on half the time because it's too expensive to get pharma grade. Bullshit. I'm calling bullshit on this fucking guy. Now, here's the interesting part. What I did was I read what he said, and he goes, well, there's also something in there that helps adrenals and thyroid. And I'm like, but it says HGH gel, somatotropin. So why the fuck would there be anything for your adrenals or thyroid in that same fucking product? When you buy actual somatotropin pharmaceutical grade, there's no thyroid and there's no adrenal support, there's fucking somatotropin. And what you have on the label says human growth hormone, HGH. It doesn't say anything on that label on the front that you advertise about the fact that it has other things in it. So I looked it up, right? Because now I'm really curious about this shit. And I looked up the specific one. And it is called, check this out, it is called the generic name of HGH is what they're calling this product: Glanula supranellus sulis thyroidium bovine HGH. Bovine. Well, you left that little bit out when you're trying to argue back to people about how it works so well. You're giving people cow hormones. That's what you're telling me now, right? So let me get this straight. You're giving people cow hormones. Back in the day, they used to think that bovine, I forget what it's called, but basically bull testicles. They would freeze dry fucking bull testicles and add them to the supplements, saying that it was going to create more testosterone in your body. Guess what? It doesn't. It fucking failed. It does not work like that. You cannot ingest testicles, okay, for any reason, and get your body to make more testosterone. Nor can you take testicles, smash them up, and rub them on your fucking skin and get your thyroid to work better or your fucking adrenal glands to work better. What the fuck? Like, I stepped back and I was like, I didn't see anything about that, about, well, we take a bovine source. No, because you know, people will be like, what do you mean bovine? It says HGH. HGH means human growth hormone. That's what it means. So your label says HGH, but you get some kind of cow shit in there. What the fuck? There's two different types of insulin. You have Humulin R and Novolin R. Humulin R is actually like a human synthetic source, and Novolin is actually from pig DNA. But they tell you that. It's from swine DNA. It's on the fucking labels. And the pharmacist will tell you, and so will the fucking doctor. They disclose that before you even fucking take it. So this shit right here, it says active ingredients in HGH, meaning that product is sus sacorpha adrenal glandular 6, thyroid bovine, and then somatotropin 30 times 6x. And I'm like, what the fuck? Inactive ingredients. There's a whole fuck ton of inactive ingredients in here. Now, something I find interesting is he's got ginkgo in there, right? Mucuna purinus seed. He's got, what was the other one in it? Vitamin E is in there, potassium, oregano, caprylic glycerol, aloe vera leaf, inactive ingredients. So what the fuck? You're trying to tell me that ginkgo and mucuna, however the fuck you say it, I remember it's been around for a long time, those two products are there to help your skin? No. You're including other supplements that are being transdermally pushed through the skin into the bloodstream, calling them inactive ingredients. Matter of fact, motherfucker, that ginkgo is doing more for you than the fucking HGH, your bovine fucking thyroid, all of that shit. The ginkgo would be working more than the other shit, and you have it listed as inactive ingredients. Holy fuck. I mean, granted, this guy, I mean, I'll be honest with you, I watched a couple of his videos and I was like, yeah, I don't fucking get it. Like, no offense, and I'm not being mean, I'm not being a dick, but I wouldn't listen to this fucking guy. If he was the last person on earth, I'd be like, I'm just not going to lift weights. Fuck it. Because if that's how I'm going to wind up, you know, based on what this guy's saying, I'm just not going to fucking do it. Like, I don't feel like it was accurate whatsoever, the things that he was typing, trying to promote this product on my page. I never mentioned a specific product, so you must feel pretty fucking guilty if you think your product is what I'm talking about. But now your ass has called attention to it. So now I'm looking at it, and I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Like, this makes, it says administration routes, topical. Administration to a particular spot on the outer surface of the body. The E2B derm, transdermary, is a subset of the term tropical. And I'm sitting here going, what the fuck? And it says marketing category, unapproved homeopathic. Unapproved homeopathic. All this shit started, marketing date was 2016. There is a unapproved homeopathic on the market that claims to be human growth hormone, which also has cow thyroid in it, something for your adrenal glands in it, ginkgo biloba in it, all kinds of other shit that fucking doesn't need to be in. Like, I was floored with how much shit is in this thing, and I'm like, this is what happens with a lot of homeopathic products. There's one called TestRx and TestRx and Testaprop. They came in like these little tubes with these little pellets in them. And there was a growth hormone one and a testosterone. They were 100% homeopathic. And when they came out, they were about $55 each. And I bought these shit when I was younger. I was natural. I was taking these things. Nothing fucking happened. I bought 4 or 5 versions of, well, not 4 or 5 vials of each one. So I took it long enough. Zero, zip, zilch, nothing. I mean nothing. I started taking fucking amino acids again, and I started growing again and got bigger. And I'm looking at this thing, and it says right on here, flat out, it says NDC code, and it says proprietary name HGH, non-proprietary name glandular, blah, 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 blah. And it says it is an over-the-counter drug product labeled by Strike First Nutrition. The generic name of HGH is, you know, well, anyways, but it says NDC. It's got a code on it. So it's an unapproved homeopathic medication. It's also an over-the-counter drug, right? I'm looking at this thing going, what the fuck? Because it has HGH in there, it's called HGH, it's fucking considered a drug. But here's the thing. An over-the-counter version of human growth hormone would never happen. Why? Because it's a powerful fucking drug. You know, it's like saying Vicodin would be an over-the-counter drug. Well, that's not going to happen. You know why? It's too powerful of a fucking drug. Demerol is going to be an over-the-counter drug. Not going to fucking happen. So morphine is going to be an over-the-counter drug. Not going to happen. Human growth hormone is one of the most powerful hormones in the body for repairing it. Not necessarily for building muscle, but for repairing it. So you trying to fucking tell me that this guy is telling us that he found a way. He found a way in 200,000 people. You know what? Fuck your numbers and fuck you with that bullshit. I don't give a fuck who you are, what you say. I don't give a fuck. I've been around, and you know what? I don't know how old you are. You look older than me, but I've been around this a long fucking time, and I have tried just about everything out there as a natural athlete, and my ass was consistent as fuck when I was younger. I was in the gym every fucking day, eating my fucking meals every day, going to my locker in between classes, woofing down meals. I was so fucking consistent that any change I made, my body would change. And none of that homeopathic shit ever fucking worked. And now, literally, I'm doing a little more research on a specific product. I didn't know, I wasn't even paying attention to specific products. I knew that there was 3 out there, and I was reading that freaking pretty much all of them did the same thing. But this guy wanted to make it like it was a medical thing. Here's the deal, guys. If this thing, this gel, worked like human growth hormone, and it had human growth hormone in it, it would be labeled as a drug. Because human growth hormone, despite being a hormone, is labeled as a drug. It is illegal. You can't just go buy it in a fucking store. You have to get a prescription for it. If you get caught with it without a prescription, you now have medication without a prescription. You can be charged with it. I mean, nothing's going to really happen, but you get my point. These motherfuckers are selling this shit under the guise making you think that they found a way. So let me tell you something. The companies that have making this fucking shit for AIDS patients for fucking 20 years, They've been fucking loading them up with growth hormone. I personally have known HIV patients that did not want to stick themselves with a needle anymore. And I bought the growth hormone from them. My friends used to buy the growth hormone from them. Their doctors used to overprescribe them growth hormone so they could sell the growth hormone to us so that they could turn around and take the money and go buy the rest of their cocktail that wasn't covered through insurance. That's how we used to get our HGH. And you're trying to tell me that these guys that used to say, I'm fucking done, I can't take any more fucking shots, I'm so sick of this shit, which bodybuilders take so many shots. I never understood why these guys are freaked out, but they don't want to take any more shots. That this gel would be a viable option, and the fucking doctors are not letting them use it. Why? Because it doesn't fucking work. It's not real. Fuck, I couldn't even believe that this guy had enough balls. This guy probably has no clue who the fuck I am. He's like, 3/4 of this stuff in this video is inaccurate. First of all, how do you know I was even talking about your fucking product? I didn't say anything about your specific product. There could be 2, 3, 4 other products in the market that are nothing like yours. But you jumped up and drew attention to your shit, which made me research it more. And now your company, this fucking HGH, whatever the fuck it is, with 3 things in it, the glandular super, whatever the fuck it is, you absolutely are not putting out a human growth hormone product that is a clean, pure human growth hormone product that absorbs human growth hormone through your skin actively, that then gets into the bloodstream and then goes through the liver and turns into IGF-1. Maybe you don't even know about that. Then creates all these fucking, these ways that your body can heal. It uses it in so many different ways, that hormone. Like, I stepped back and I was like, you can't be that fucking dumb to call attention to yourself, because I'm gonna come after you. That's all there is to it. You fuck with me, I'm coming for you. You can't sit here and try to sell your product to my fucking viewers. You don't have any viewers. I looked at your thing. So you literally came out here and tried to make a case on my thing, and the filter caught your ass to where you could try to reverse what I was saying and try to sell that shit to people on my own fucking page? Are you fucking crazy? Not gonna fucking happen. So beware, guys. Not only do I stand by my fucking words 125 million fucking %, but these fucking jokers think they were gonna persuade me or explain to me how this fucking shit works. And I was gonna go, okay, cool, let me make a redacting video. I'll redact the whole thing. Retract it? Retract it. A retracted video. Retract the whole fucking thing. No, all it made me do is go, okay, if I'm wrong, let me look at this. It might be another company. I looked into it, and this is what I fucking found. A bunch of goddamn fucking, I was going to say bullshit, but it sounds like cow shit because there's some bovine shit in there. Trust me, guys. I'm telling you right now, if something is out there and it fucking works and I don't know about it, I'm going to look into it. And when I find out about it, I'm going to fucking tell you guys. Plain and simple, growth hormone works, but even by itself, that's the other kicker. This motherfucker wants us to believe taking this gel without other androgens, okay, the human growth hormone used in bodybuilding, is used with fucking testosterone. These older men that you see, these guys that have HIV, they're even the older women, they're on testosterone gels and troches. They're little fucking candies with 1 milligram testosterone. They don't give them just growth hormone. They give them multiple hormones because as they're aging, all of their hormones are declining. So what they do is bring the hormones back up to youthful levels. This motherfucker, he's got some adrenal shit in there, some thyroid shit. Where's the androgen? Because the androgen is really what makes growth hormone work together with synergy. Where's the insulin? Because insulin is another thing that works together with growth hormone, and once the growth hormone turns into IGF, makes it more powerful all the way around. They work together. So you're trying to tell me you're getting better results with your gel than people are getting with injectable pharmaceutical growth hormone by themselves? The fuck out of here. BioStreetTraining@gmail.com. Leave comments down below, but don't fight. BioStreet.com is a blog. It's the bullshit gels. Fuck these guys, and we are out.